Hi, happy August. It's Margo I'm the Chief Nursing Officer here at Swedish. I want to let you know that I'm here in the Edmonds campus today, and we're rounding on several units and met some really lovely people in a variety of departments. So today in Edmonds, I went to the PACU and saw their setup there and met some nurses in the PACU system. I also went to the IR department and cardiac cath unit and was able to see their setup there, which was beautiful, and talk to some of their staff about what they love about working there and why they stay, and met their newer manager who just arrived from the Bay Area about 4 months ago, so I got to meet him as well. Then I went up to the ortho medical unit and was able to meet with several of the staff there who were involved in shared leadership and talk to their leader, Jubal, and heard a lot about why they their process for feeling listened to and contributing to some of the things that they feel will make their work environment better and the patient care better on their unit. So I appreciate the conversations, their energy, their manager really creating an environment where everybody feels safe to speak up and wants to hear their concerns and circles back about what they can do and can't do when there's a concern that's brought up. So I appreciate touring Edmonds today. So thank you for everybody for showing me around. I want to also let you know that this is our third installment of the monthly videos in our new kickoff of this process. And the purpose of this is for us really to connect each other within nursing and see what's happening across nursing and the organization. If there's new clinical practice changes that are happening, that we will be sharing that with the group so everybody knows what's coming on board. And so that's one of the purposes. And please make sure that if there's feedback that you want to give me about these videos and how you'd like to have a topic covered or something like that, at the bottom of the screen in the video, you'll see a contact information and you can email there and provide feedback. I am getting people to reach out to my administrative assistant to say that they'd like me around on their units or their areas or come to a staff meeting, and that invite is always there. So please contact Andi LA and she can set up a time for me to come to your department if that would be beneficial. I want to let you know that we did do a NDNQI survey for many of the campuses that the results came back. Edmonds was the only campus that they participate in a different survey through our employee engagement, which the whole system will be going to from here on out. But for this last survey, we did have NDNQI send out a separate survey to nurses. Well, we didn't really get the participation we were hoping for. We have reviewed the data, and I'll be getting all those comments and seeing what we can do to address those of you who did participate, and we appreciate your participation. There's some common themes that we're seeing, and one of those common themes is how to improve RN and team building within the RN to MD interactions, and we're seeing that, and that's been kind of a constant trend over the last several years. So I'm going to spend some time and work on that with some of my peers in the physician world, provider world, and see what we can do to improve that, and talk about that a little bit in shared leadership. So that is a common theme, and we're going to dig a little deeper with the other common themes and see what we can do to improve working here in the organization and taking care of patients at Swedish. In the future, as I mentioned in the last video, we will have that survey will be attached. Those questions specific to nursing will be in the general employee engagement survey that will kick off in October of this year. I believe it's October. So you'll see questions specific to nursing attached to that, the employee engagement survey. So that's coming up. I want to let you know that I'm thrilled to announce that we have a new Chief Nursing Officer coming to Cherry Hill campus. Her name is Tina Bray. She comes from Northern California and has a wealth of experience that I know is going to be a great fit for our organization. She actually started in nursing as a certified nursing assistant, and then was an EMT for a while, has been an ICU trauma nurse, and was a flight nurse as well before she went into leadership. And she comes more recently from, previously she was a CNO at Regional in Northern California, Regional Hospital, which is a trauma center, and before that at Highland Hospital, which is part of Alameda County. She has great energy, and I'm really looking forward, our team and the nurses and everybody who interviewed her is really looking forward to working with her over at the Cherry Hill campus, and then together for the CNOs and the system. So she starts September 10th. so she'll be coming. And then Cindy Davis, who is our interim CNO, and we'll have an overlap with Tina so that there's a smooth transition there. And we want to thank Cindy for all of her engagement and time and helping us in this gap period of time after Meredith left and before Tina starts. So I think that is what I wanted to cover this month, and I want to thank you all for these videos. If they're watching the videos, if there's things that you want to give me feedback, please let me know, and we will continue showing you kind of where I've been. And there's a little Where's Margo thing. You can check that out as well, and just trying to figure out how I can be more visible and hearing the voices of the staff out there in the different campuses. So have a good rest of the August, and we'll see you again in September.